up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome to Fear, where we play out your life and make it your worst nightmare. Could we have a volunteer from the audience, please?
No.
You!
You in the back there. Sure, yes, you.
Sure you're up to this? Hi there. What's your name? Chris. This is Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you're here. Tell us a little bit about your day. How to start? When did you wake up?
Well, I woke up the first time about 8 this morning, and then I went back to sleep for a little bit. And, then I woke up at 11 and ate lunch.
What'd you have for lunch?
It wasn't really a big lunch. I had chips and salsa and cheese dip. And then I had to go to work at 2 and work at CVS Pharmacy. And I was there from 2 to 9, and it was a long day.
Yeah, anything interesting happened during the time? You get any strange customers?
I had a guy steal some stuff today. Yeah. I honestly don't know. It was in his jacket, and we're not allowed to ask him to open his jacket. So he got to leave with it, which. So he and yeah, and so it was a long day, and I got off at 9 and went home for a little bit. Yeah, I had dinner.
What'd you have for dinner?
I had a ham and cheese sandwich. God, I don't eat a lot anymore. And then I got ready to come here.
What time do you think you go to bed tonight?
I go to bed probably around 12:30.
Cool. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is I don't like sharks.
Chris, this is your worst nightmare.
8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Nose! Beep, beep,
11, 11, 11, 11.
Oh, goodness gracious. Is it lunchtime already? Definitely time for some lunch. Nachos and cheese. And salsa.
Hey, I got this bag of nacho chips here for you.
Oh, great. I was just about to run out.
Yeah, look in there. You see that really pointy one? It's kind of sticking up like this above the rest of them.
I'm late for work. Crap! CVS is gonna kick my butt.
Tim, you're late for work.
I know, I'm so sorry. But I'm ready for a nice long day of work. Hope nothing bad happens, like people stealing stuff. But I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, can we apprehend this man right now?
Hey, sir. Hey! Did you just say something? Nope. Okay. I know you did. You asked me anything, so I won't tell you.
Please, can I just open your...
Well, no, you can't do that. Remember the rule book here. Blush.
I'm the boss.
Okay, I give in. It's a hammerhead shark! Shark! Hammerhead shark! What? Sorry, just had a little episode there, but I'm okay. Ready to work until 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Ooh, quicker day than I expected. 9 p.m. Okay. Dinner time. Missed dinner.
Hey, man.
Stupid guy was stealing stuff. Hey, yeah.
You want my ham sandwich? I want to eat it.
Oh, ham. Yes, I'd love.
I just gotta tell you, it's not real ham. It's real cheese.
Right.
It's actually meat from
Shark! Shark! Big scary shark! Big scary shark! Shark! 10 o'clock. Is this thing ever gonna start? Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm not. day started. I got my lunch, had a late dinner, somebody stealing stuff at work, and then Reflex didn't start until like 11:30. Oh, thank God, it's just a terrible nightmare. Thank you.
Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about what's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade out? Then you have to realize what you're doing is not.
Hey, RTV, how's it going? Why don't you go inside and check out my crib? Let's first things first. This is like, this is the place that I'm probably most proud of. It's like a living space. We've got like a black carpet around. This is the main kind of walking space. It's really comfortable. I also got padding under it, like how carpet people do. People like to hang out in this particular area. Let's check out my library, because I've got like a whole ton of books I've been collecting over the past few years. I like to display them. It's probably the thing that I'm the most proud of. I've got 2 crates stacked on top of one another, and they've got books filling them up. So next I think we should go check out like electronic stuff that I have, because that's a really important part of any crib. Got my computer. Oh, I got a message. It's from my mom. Yeah, and this is my alarm clock. See that? It's it's 2:51 right now, and it goes off.
Directly in.
So even that has a pretty good sound on it. I have a second clock right here, because sometimes when I'm sleeping, I don't want to look behind me. So let's check out my kitchen area. This is where I keep all my food. We've got all sorts of stuff like Chips Ahoy. It tastes really good. Microwave popcorn. But it's cool. You can take the microwave popcorn down the hall and put it in the microwave down the hall. I don't have a microwave, so self-help poster tells you just to pick up yourself up and smile. That kind of stuff inspires me. So I like to keep those thoroughly displayed. I got some mail. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go check out the place where the action happens. You know what I mean? The magic room. This is where the magic happens. It's right next to my alarm clock. Awesome. And it's right next to the TV too, and the computer, and all my other stuff. Really conveniently located. This is one of my bitches. The problem, after a while, she kind of has deprivation of light, so she can only come out for a couple minutes. This is her.
Hi, RTV.
Shut up! Everybody knows, if you want to be a straight shooter, you want to be a true player, you gotta have a real nice ride. So let's go check mine out. You get really fast on it too, probably up to 16 or 20 miles an hour. That's it. This is my ride. It takes me places. Alright, RTV, thanks for stopping by my crib. Now it's time for you to take off, okay? See you later. See ya.
Welcome to Making the Movie. I'm Taylor and I'm the director of the movie, and our takes to make a major motion picture these days. Problem is, I cannot come up with a title for my movie. You see my wonderful helper setting up the set for us. Can you guys give me a title for my movie?
Spring Fling.
I got one. Spring Fling! Okay, so you guys, welcome to my movie, making the movie of Spring Fling. Luckily, we got some two big-name stars here today. Kelly and Rob are starring in this movie. We can't let our stars get hurt, so we have our stunt doubles, Maggie and Andy, who I'm going to call in periodically to take over for the hard scenes, okay? So sit back and really enjoy making the movie Spring Fling.
I needed a break this spring. Oh, did I ever.
So did I. I'm so glad we met down here in Florida. However, there's a problem I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What?
Well, the other night, when you didn't come home, and you told me you'd come to my hotel room, and you didn't.
I told you
Were
before
you out?
I got lost, and
I think you were out with Angela.
I don't even know Angela.
Freeze! Andy, go in for Rob.
Don't know her? Then why did you sleep with her?
Freeze! Rob, back in.
Oh, that Angela.
She's my best friend!
I know, but here's the thing. I mean, if you want to join in, that's okay too.
Do you think I'm that kind of a girl?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I get when I see you. You know, you were at the club last night and you were dancing. And...
You know, maybe I'll just go out and have a fling too.
You know what? I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you.
Oh,
This
freeze!
swinging
Maggie, in for Kelly.
out, wagging your tail at the clubs.
Freeze! Kelly, back in.
Don't hit me with that.
I was just working out.
Hey, you know, I'm not sure that this relationship was a great idea to start off with. You know, you're out flinging with Angela. You won't let me go to the clubs.
Look, I'm sorry, okay, but you know what? It's almost 6:30. Let's just go have a drink.
I'm so angry. I just want to punch you right now.
Freeze! Andy and Maggie, both in. Kelly and Rob, back in. End it for me, please. Kelly, final scene. Drama.
That hurt my head, but I guess that's expected here.
You know, tomorrow we go home, and I don't want to end this last night fighting like this, baby.
Anyway, let's just have our last spring fling.
Give me a beer.
Hi, I'm Taylor, and this is Rodeo Foot Peckins.
Go, go, go.
Today what we're going to do is Jamie thinks that we're going to go to the scramble light and throw pies at each other. What he doesn't know is that when he walks through these doors, I'm going to hit him repeatedly with this water noodle in the head, chest, and crotchal areas. And we're going to get a disguise so he doesn't know it's me. We just saw him in the garage, so we're going to film him.
Okay, I think I see him.
Make sure you get back.
Well, I'm going to pretend that I'm meeting him and I have a camera and I'm just videotaping him.
I'm Jeb, and that was ambushing Jamie.
We're just still gonna do the pies.
Take a gander at this stuff. Take a gander.
Woo! Let's do this.
Oh god. This is a bucket of water. This is a 9-volt battery. That's where God lives. And this is blowing up Jamie on our TV. Let's do it. Let's go.
Alright, Bob, you got the water?
I have the water.
Okay, count down for 5.
Alright, 5
Oh god. My heart is racing. Okay, ready? Yep.
Alright. 5, 4, 3.
Is that your hair? That's char. That's char Jimmy, is what that is, right there.
I can smell it.
This is different ranges of black powder packed inside some duct tape. So we slid off a 4, so we're gonna try 5 now. Hope it works.
This is RTV's take on Street Fighter.
Jamie, I thought you gave up vodka for Lent.
Dude, Lent's for losers. If God wants me to stop drinking, he'll give me a sign. Give me! Yeah. And that is blowing up Jamie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bringing up with a duck. I'm a crying on the cars, man. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm gonna read some of this crazy.
Like, I'm not really into it, and he likes me so much. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know about you. You're just kind of weird. But at the same time, it's like he's gonna buy me things. He's gonna do stuff. Oh my God, there he was. He walks into the room and his eyes were just sparkling. And he put on that sexy purple bow he wears, you know, the one with the silver sparkles, and he just kind of flings it over his shoulder and it's just flapping in the wind, and he looks at me and he does this. You know, I think he really likes me.
So, I woke up and I'm just, I get kind of hungry, you know?
Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I thought the cereal's for everyone. I thought that. For real, I'm not kidding. I really did.
Stop it!
Guys, come on.
I just don't understand why Jake would hit me like that. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm doing is like having a bowl of communal cereal, and you know, I'm sorry if cereal is like holy to him, you know? I just, like, he pushed me.
I feel kind of bad for what happened, but come on. You don't mess with me and my cereal.
Brian likes me a lot, and I don't really like him, but I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use him for all his ways.
Sure, you know, Kelly's a sweet girl, but you know, she might have taken a cereal, but she didn't mean anything by it. You know, and he actually, like, he owns the house. You know, it's crazy. He has no purpose in it. I mean, you know, somebody ought to kick his ass. And somebody's gonna.
I totally know that really he's gonna ask me on a date, and I'll probably date a little bit, and then I'll get real serious, and I'll introduce him to my parents, and then I'll give you the ring, and then we'll get married, and have babies. I'm sure of it. I'm totally sure. We're destined.
Have you heard anything about that Brian guy? Is he available?
Okay, this next little ditty is what I like to call the Diary of Taylor Jane Burris. And because she is my sister, I know everything about her, and I know when she's lying. And when she is, I'm going to say, try again. So now I present to you the Diary of Taylor Jane Burris. Can I get someone's favorite childhood toy?
Jack in the Box. Glower.
Jack in the Box. The Diary of Taylor Jane.
When I was little, I loved cartoons and stuff, and I'd watch them all the time. My favorite was My Little Pony. Was He-Man. And I know, okay, maybe I did like boyish type things, but is that wrong? No. Anyway, so I would watch He-Man, and I realized that I hated things that scared me. And I picked up this box-like figure, and I picked it up, and I started twirling the handle, and lo and behold, pop! Came Jack. Jack in the Box. And that's, I guess, when I finally realized that I wanted to be an actress.
Try again.
That I wanted to ride horses for the rest of my life. That I really liked young people to lick cheese off my ears. So I would put cheese on my ears and twirl the Jack in the Box. And the young kids in the neighborhood, also in my playgroup, would come and lick it off. And then we realized that, okay, cheese is nutritious, but a couple of them are lactose intolerant. So we stopped that game and we started to play Twister.
Try again.
We started to play Crack the Whip. I accidentally cracked poor little Susie, blonde-haired Susie's whip. It was such an accident.
Try again.
It was so on purpose. The little brat thought it was so cool to, like, you know those tearaway pants? She would tear away my pants in the middle of the playground when I was, like, trying to hit on Jimmy. You know, Jimmy's standing right there with his hat, and I was, like, trying to be all cute and everything, and she'd rip off my pants, so I cracked her whip. And then we would go inside after recess, and we would play board games. And the teacher would look at me, and she'd go, Taylor, did you crack Susie's whip?
Try again.
Taylor, did you go to the bathroom in your pants? And I looked down, and lo and behold, I did. And that kind of got me thinking about Jack in the Box. And the first time that I started to play with Jack in the Box, and I did mess in my pants. You think you know, but you have no idea. This is the Diary of Taylor.
Hello, and welcome to Total Request Live. I'm your host, Parson Bailey, and on tonight's episode we'll be counting down the top 3 videos of the week. In the number 3 spot is Jesus and the Messiahs with Amen to That. And edging them out to the number 2 spot is the Pope with his rendition of My Funny Valentine. And of course, holding strong for over a millennia is that band that's sweeping the nation, Anti-Bobbies. Come on out! Now, we all know their songs, we've heard them time and time again, but tonight they're going to sing a new song based on your suggestions. So can I get a noun from the audience?
Sponge.
Sponge! And an adjective, please.
Purple.
Purple sponge! And I present to you purple sponge.
Walking down the road home from school, just a young boy the age of 6. Pulled out my sponge from my backpack. It was a hot day. I wiped the sweat from my brow. Then I noticed my purple friend named Sam. He was melting into oozing lipids all over the concrete. So I said, Sam, I hate to see you change states of matter. What can I do for you? Just take your sponge and soak me up. 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 I thought long and hard about this. This was the sponge my dad got in World War II from his fallen brother, Carl. Okay, it wasn't World War II, they were just watching Patton on a Saturday night. And he spilled some root beer on the table, but still it was special to the family. But so was Sam. So was Sam. And he said, please, I don't have much time for your reminiscence, boy. That means thinking of the past. Reminiscence. Soak me up with the sponge now, guy. Soak me up with the sponge now, guy. Soak me up with the sponge now, guy. Soak me up. So I said, okay, I'll soak you up. Then I plotted him on the sidewalk. The sponge became shade purple.